name's Jason Britton, professional sport bike freestyle rider. Started riding motorcycles when I was 2 years old and was always kind of a show-off from the beginning and just kind of kept taking it to the next level, and things kind of materialized from there. The sport got more mainstream, at least for me, in the recognition-wise and things like that, in about 2001. I was part of a movement that was becoming more and more popular, and that was the guys that were like me. They weren't bound by anything. They made their own rules. The people that make up the stunt community are really driven, focused, hardworking guys that spend every ounce of energy on their passion. It's just like any other career, you know, you have a lot of responsibilities. If you work hard enough, you have sponsors that rely on you to be a good representative for their brand. You have a family that count on you to bring money in, to put food on the table, to put a roof over their head. For stunt riding, there's the, whatever you would call hooligans, and then there's stunt riders, you know. Stunt riders are guys that sacrifice everything to make a career and create a path for themselves. You can't really tell anyone that you're a stunt rider and that's what you do when you're not professional. Now I think to want to say that you're a stunt rider and go and do a wheelie down the highway, that doesn't go in the same sentence anymore, because that's not what it's about. You know, that's like saying you're a road racer and going to Ortega Highway and seeing how fast you can get to the top of that hill. I really want it to be clear that stunt riders are people that go out and ride their motorcycle the way that it's not supposed to be ridden, in an ordinary mindset, and do that in a contained space without risking anyone else's life. The bikes that I was riding then were Suzuki's, the ZX-6R line. At the time, that was really all I knew. Wasn't really any modifications to the bikes. You didn't really gear them, you didn't really do anything. We just did wheelies on them. I did ride Suzuki's up until about 2007, and then just looked for a change. I started having talks with Kawasaki, and things started getting really serious. I feel like it's the only bike out there now that's tailored more towards stunt riding. Even if they're making and manufacturing bikes for the masses, for the street rider, there's still a lot of things that benefit stunt riders. You know, the solid one-piece tank, the more solid stout tail section, the 636 motor now this year. That low-end power is really, really key for stunt riding. And then just keeping the bikes really light and really functional.
Kawasaki had a few reasons for bringing back the 636. We had a real loyal fan base, customer base with the original 636. And as you know, the old 600 was a bad-to-the-bones race machine, won some world championships. We wanted to take that performance, but make it a little bit easier to use on the street.
It's basically a stunt rider's dream. For now, as I can project, I would see the 2013 636 being the force to be reckoned with for the next 10 years. So on my 2013 636, I started with wheels. I put Marchesini wheels on the bike, less reciprocating weight, less rotating mass. I run the Freestyle Ingenuity crash cage, Vortex rear sets. I go with a 60-tooth rear sprocket. We have No Limit Motorsports reinforced subframe, a No Limit Motorsports special Jason Britton cut tank, and then just above that is the HT Moto custom seats. For the exhaust system, I run the Graves Link system, which gives great bottom end, good sound, and it's a great weight saving.
I think Kawasaki has always been a pretty edgy, aggressive company. You see it in the styling of our bikes. We like to call ourselves the intelligent rebels. Those are the people we go after, you know, the people who really value performance, but you know, they like the edgier look of the bike. And I think that's what's really cool about the Kawasaki brand is we're not scared to be a little bit different and be aggressive and be out there.
Well, what I love about stunt riding is expression. Being able to get on the motorcycle, you don't have to say a word. You can just express yourself through your riding. People can pretty much tell that I'm smiling through my helmet by the way that I'm riding. If I'm getting loose and having a really good time on the bike, they can kind of see that right through the helmet and through my actions on the bike. And for me, that's the most incredible feeling and the greatest thing about stunt riding. I think the future of stunt riding, it's kind of limitless right now, you know? The bikes are getting quieter, lighter, more powerful, electric. I think the stunt riders are going to just continue to stay on pace with that and just get better at what they do and just keep raising the bar. And hopefully I'm around to be part of it, or if not, to watch it evolve.